Right, so if we go back to the questions or the instructions at number 5, it says insert formulae or functions where the letters of the alphabet appear to do the following calculations. So if we have a look at A, they want you to calculate the BMI. So it states, calculate the body mass index or BMI by using the appropriate spreadsheet function. The BMI is calculated as follows, weight divided by height squared, and then they give you the example in brackets. It says weight divided by bracket height times height bracket. Display the answers. Be careful for all those brackets that they give there. I will show you exactly. So you start with equal. You're going to click on weight, which is in D6. You're going to say divide. Then you will remember I told you I love the bracket, so bracket. And it says height times height. So you're going to say height times height again and close your bracket. Then if you press enter, then it gives you the answer. And again, they say display the answer with 2 decimals. So I will do that before copying down. So make sure that there's only 2 decimals, either increase or decrease. And then copy down to the bottom. Right. At B, that is under the BMI status, they say assign the range name BMI to the answers in column F. Now you will remember that we've already done that in the previous section. So you will see as I highlight that, the name BMI is already in the corner. So the first step is already done. Now they say to determine the BMI status, if the BMI is below 25, display healthy. For BMI above 25, display obese. Make use of the range name BMI in your formula. So again, how do we start? We say equal. You will see that the sentence starts with if the. So I know I'm going to use the if function. I'm going to put in a bracket. And they say that I have to use BMI. So I am going to look up the BMI on this side, right? So they say if the BMI is below, so if I click on BMI, if this is below 25, so that means smaller than 25, what do I want to show? So I say comma, the positive, it's healthy, and because you are typing a word, you have to type this in inverted commas. So I'm going to type there, healthy, close my inverted commas, comma. If the person is not healthy, what should it then show? Inverted commas, obese, close your inverted commas and enter. So there you will see that the first person is obese because this is bigger than 25, so you can double check yourself. Then just copy to the bottom and again just double check. Less than 25, healthy. More than 25, obese. So I know I've done something right. Then if we move to C, they now want you to calculate the content. Again, they say at C, assign the range name supplement to the reference table. So you will see yours reference table is here at the bottom. So I'm going to highlight the information, not the headings, only the information. Go to the top and rename this to supplement and enter once you are done. Use the reference table and make use of the appropriate spreadsheet function to determine the content. So now I move back to the top. I want to calculate content. Start with equal. Because of my information that I have over here, sorry, I'm just going to take that out. Because of the information here at the bottom, you will see that it runs vertically. So I know I'm going to use the VLOOKUP formula. So I type in VLOOKUP. What must it look up? Remember, this is about supplement and content. Same as here at the bottom, supplement and content. I'm looking for the content, so I have to click on the supplement here at the top. Then I say comma, Now I must use the table name that I've just given the VLOOKUP table. So I type in the supplement, you will see the name pops up. So you double click, comma, how many columns are here at the bottom, and you can see that are highlighted in red. So it's 2 and enter. And then you can just double check. If I have supplement fast grow, the content is supposed to be lean. So if I go to fast grow here at the bottom, I have lean on the other side. And then you can just copy down. Right. Again, just make your column a little bit bigger so that everything displays correctly. Then if we move to D, high risk patients, you will see that they ask there at D, determine the high risk patients by making use of the relevant function. The conditions are if. So you know exactly as soon as you hear that word if that you are going to use the if function. So I'm going to start with equal if bracket. So they say if the patient is obese, use his or her cell address to display his or her name. Otherwise, the answer must be displayed as healthy. Okay, so if the patient is obese, so I go and have a look. If the status is obese, so if that is equal to the word obese, right? So I put equal because it needs to be that word. I put the word in inverted commas because it's not numbers. I say comma. What should happen then? What is the positive thing? I want his or her name to be displayed. So I go and click where is his or her name. So I go that side and I say I want to see the patient's name. Alright? If not, comma, what is the other way around? I want to see the word healthy. Alright. And enter. And again, you can double check. Remember, we said if the person is obese, I want to see the name. So you double check. Is this person obese? Yes. So I want to see the name. And I can copy down. And again, I just check the other ones. I said if they're on healthy, I want to see the word healthy. So I double check. Healthy, healthy, yes.